Cack.
Cack. It's a bloody cack.
It's a bloody cack. Cactus.
Cactus. Sorry, mate, it's cactus.
Sorry, mate, it's cactus. Cadbury.
Cadbury. You're such a Cadbury.
You're such a Cadbury. Cake hole.
Cake hole. Shut your cake hole.
Shut your cake hole. Camp is a row of tents.
Camp is a row of tents. Mate, he's as camp as a row of tents.
Mate, he's as camp as a row of tents. Cane toad.
Cane toad. Gonna give the cane toads a flogging this year.
Gonna give the cane toads a flogging this year. Capo.
Capo. Ah, you capo.
Oh, you capo. Capsicum.
Capsicum. I want capsicum on my pizza.
I want capsicum on my pizza. Captain Cook.
Captain Cook. Take a Captain Cook at this.
Take a Captain Cook at this. Carket.
Carket. Mate, I thought I was going to carket.
Mate, I thought I was going to cark it. Can.
Can. Can, mate, you can do it.
Can, mate, you can do it. Carpy.
Carpy. Me best mate's a carpy.
Me best mate's a carpy. Carry on like a catfish.
Carry on like a catfish. He was carrying on like a catfish about it.
He was carrying on like a catfish about it. Charlie Prides.
Charlie Prides. Put your Charlie Prides on.
Put your Charlie Prides on. Cheap as chips.
Cheap as chips. No worries, it's as cheap as chips.
No worries, it's as cheap as chips. Cheerios.
Cheerios. Let's grab some Cheerios.
Let's grab some Cheerios. Cheese and kisses.
Cheese and kisses. The cheese and kisses is on me back.
The cheese and kisses is on me back. Chief Pooh Bar.
Chief Pooh Bar. He's the chief Pooh Bar of that joint.
He's the chief Pooh Bar of that joint. China plate.
China plate. I'm off to the rubbity with me chinas.
I'm off to the rubbity with me chinas. Chippy.
Chippy. The chippy did a good job.
The chippy did a good job. Chockers. Chock-a-block.
Chockers chock-a-block. Mate, the pub's chockers.
Mate, the pub's chockers. Chocky.
Chocky. The kids got chockies for Easter.
The kids got chockies for Easter. Chocking.
Chocking. Mate, stop your bloody chocking.
Mate, stop your bloody chocking. Chook.
Chook. Hot chooks for tea, kids.
Hot chooks for tea, kids. Chook raffle.
Chook raffle. Mum, I won a frozen chook in the chook raffle.
Mum, I won a frozen chook in the chook raffle. Chris Mew.
Chris Mew. Had to stop for a Chris Mew.
Had to stop for a Chris Mew. Chuck-a-mental.
Chuck-a-mental. Dad chucked a mental.
Dad chucked a mental. Chuck a spack.
Chuck a spack. Mum chucked a spack when she found out.
Mum chucked a spack when she found out. Chuck a Yui.
Chuck a Yui. Chuck a Yui at the lights.
Chuck a Yui at the lights. Chunder.
Chunder. He chundered in the taxi.
He chundered in the taxi. Ciggy.
Ciggy. Mate, can I bludge a ciggy?
Mate, can I bludge a ciggy? Circle work.
Circle work. Dinkum Aussies love circle work.
Dinkum Aussies love circle work. Claytons.
Claytons. It's a Clayton's drink.
It's a Clayton's drink. Clobber.
Clobber. Nice clobber, cobber.
Nice clobber, cobber. Cluey.
Cluey. Yeah, he's a cluey bastard.
Yeah, he's a cluey bastard. Cobber.
Cobber. He's off playing with his cobbers.
He's off playing with his cobbers. Cock.
Cock. G'day, cock.
G'day, cock.
Cockhead.
Cockhead. You're a cockhead, mate.
You're a cockhead, mate. Cocky.
Cocky. He works for an old cocky.
He works for an old cocky. Coin slot.
Coin slot. Mate, I don't want to see your coin slot.
Mate, I don't want to see your coin slot. Cold as a witch's tit.
Cold as a witch's tit. It's as cold as a witch's tit.
It's as cold as a witch's tit. Cold corner.
Cold corner. Mate, any chance of a cold corner?
Mate, any chance of a cold corner? Coldy.
Coldy. Grab us a few coldies from the fridge, would you?
Grab us a few coldies from the fridge, would you? Combo.
Combo. I'll have the chicken and chips combo, thanks.
I'll have the chicken and chips combo, thanks. Come the raw prawn.
Come the raw prawn. Don't come the raw prawn with me, mate.
Don't come the raw prawn with me, mate. Commo.
Commo. The commos are under the bed.
The commos are under the bed. Compo.
Compo. I want compo for me crook back.
I want compo for me crook back. Con artist, merchant.
Con artist. Merchant. Mate, he's just a con merchant.
Mate, he's just a con merchant. Cooey.
Cooey. Mate, that's not within cooey of here.
Mate, that's not within cooey of here. Cool drink.
Cool drink. Grab us a cool drink.
Grab us a cool drink. Cop.
Cop. You'll cop it when your father gets home.
You'll cop it when your father gets home. Corker. Corker.
Corker. I had a corker of a weekend.
I had a corker of a weekend. Caw.
God. God. Have a look at the size of those.
Gaw, have a look at the size of those. Cozzy,
Cozzy. Grab your cozzy. We're going to the beach.
grab your cozzy, we're going to the beach. Couldn't organise a piss-up in a brewery.
That bastard. He couldn't organise a piss-up in a brewery.
That bastard, he couldn't organise a piss-up in a brewery. Couldn't organise a root in a brothel with a fistful of 50s.
Couldn't organise a root in a brothel with a fistful of 50s. Cover your ass.
Cover your ass. Mate, better write that arse coverer.
Mate, better write that ass coverer. Crack a mental.
Crack a mental. Mate, he cracked a mental.
Mate, he cracked a mental. Crack onto.
Crack onto. The ugly bastard's trying to crack onto her.
The ugly bastard's trying to crack onto her. Crack the shits.
Crack the shits. Mate, she cracked the shits big time.
Mate, she cracked the shits big time. Crackos.
Crackos. That was before she went crackos.
That was before she went crackos. Crikey.
Crikey! Crikey! Would you have a look at that?
Crikey. Would you have a look at that? Croc.
Croc. Mate, look out for the croc.
Mate, look out for the croc. Crock of shit.
Crock of shit. Mate, that's a croc.
Mate, that's a croc. Crook.
Crook. I feel crook.
I feel crook. Cunning as a shithouse rat.
Cunning as a shithouse rat. That bastard, he's as cunning as a shithouse rat.
That bastard, he's as cunning as a shithouse rat. Cuppa.
Cuppa. Anyone up for a cuppa?
Anyone up for a cuppa? Cutting your grass.
Cutting your grass. You're cutting my grass.
You're cutting my grass. Cutting your mate's lunch.
Cutting your mate's lunch. You're cutting his lunch.
You're cutting his lunch.